be upon you. Types of adultery. The first type is visual. Visual adultery occurs when you watch pornographic films, and the eye commits adultery when you do not lower your gaze while walking down the street. About the girls who are dressed but appear naked, and the hand commits adultery when you send pornographic films to your friend. And the hand commits adultery when you meet a girl and talk to her on WhatsApp and elsewhere, and you send pictures to each other, and when you meet her, you hold her hand and touch her. The tongue by God's will. You are talking to a girl who is not lawful for you, and you start praising each other. And the tongue by God's will, when you tell a lewd joke or story. And the ear commits adultery when you listen to an indecent story or joke and are satisfied. The ear commits adultery when you ask to hear another joke and your desires arise. The heart commits adultery when it desires adultery. The heart commits adultery when it wishes for adultery. The mind commits adultery when it thinks about committing adultery. The mind commits adultery when the thought of adultery does not leave it. And the last type of adultery is complete adultery. The most dangerous type is real adultery, and it is a major sin and a great transgression. A great sin. And our Lord did not say, do not commit adultery. Our Lord, glorified and exalted be He, said, do not come near adultery. And all of these are preludes to adultery. All of these will lead to adultery. You will be held accountable for all of these, because our Lord, glorified and exalted be He, said that hearing, sight, and heart, all of those will be questioned about. O Lord, keep adultery and immoral deeds. What is apparent of them, and what is hidden away from us? Peace be upon you and the mercy of God.